Hello out there world! Today is very exciting day because I'm taking local ferry to Nonthaburi. This is 1 hour trip to north outskirts of Bangkok, and it's probably one of the cheapest tour I ever took in my life because it cost me only 16 baht by local ferry. That's unbelievable. It's about 40 American cents and seems like it's gonna be very exciting tour today. First of all, you have to buy ticket in Sathorn pier. Orange line, orange flag for 16 bahts over here. This is also like a waiting zone. Seems like very nice and refurbished, very clean. Go to the hop and go boats or going to the mall icon Siam over there. Many options and many roads here. This is my ticket for 16 bahts, orange flag, and this is the orange flag boat. This is local boat, so keeping in mind this is no fancy ferry or any kind of stuff like this one. But for the local experience, you have to take a local transport, which in Bangkok I really love them, to be honest. This is how you enter, safety first, and you can go down there. There must be sitting zone somewhere. I hope so. I'm gonna take a seat next to the window, of course, so I have to be in rush. I think this one will be the best one. And here we go, here I am. We are going to Nonthaburi, 1 hour trip. So many nice, cool, small boats cruising around. That's made me very interesting trip for sure, guys. All right, the boat is going to Icon Siam. This is fancy mall. I definitely gonna vlog there maybe tomorrow or after I come back from Phuket, guys. So don't you worry, I will visit this place. This is like a boat shuttle. I mean, between the malls, something like this. This one is cruising quite regularly, I could say. And meanwhile, that's how it looks inside the boat. I changed the position on the other side so I can see what is on the coast, and we can see the life by the river, by the biggest river in Thailand. Here we go. A lot of people living actually by the rivers in Bangkok or the canals. They literally have also very fancy fast ferries like this one. In case if you're interested to having some luxury, you can have it over here. Docking for the people to pick them up, but they are, I don't know, no, they are actually coming here, so here we go. Check this out, everything looks very smooth. There are some local houses, local people living here, then you have the apartments or the hotels, because many fancy hotels are actually by the river over here as well. Like this one, very tall building. This one, it's called actually Bangkok River Park. Seems like also you can find some nice cozy cafes just by the river, watching the life on the river, what's going on. However, seems like still quiet at the moment. Somebody said that in Bangkok there is no architecture, as everything is boring. This buildings doesn't really look like a boring, especially as they are by the river, and seems like it's some sort of harbor or something like that, or the pier. Here we go, a little bit more of the architectonical buildings here. The tour like this is very interesting. You can see the very local houses over here by the river, but in the background they are already the temples. That's also very interesting to discover more about the Bangkok, that's for sure. And you can also rent a long tail boat if you want to race, because check this out how they are fast. That's actually so cool. It's cost you 1,000 baht per person for the boat like this one, but that must be actually pretty cool in there. Check this out. How this river is wide. It's so big. So much is going on if you're gonna take the road trip, river trip like this one. this one is already nice looking little pier here. There's some restaurants, of course, and so many birdie. Oh, check this out, the fishes over here, wow. Woo. And this is where the local people are living. That's how it looks, river life in Bangkok. This is like a halfway of my journey, and as you can see, there's definitely much less traffic on the river already, right? Local people enjoying their time next to the temple. That's another nice looking pier, nice decorations, and the clock tower. Ooh, so much birdie. Each station have a few people who are boarding. Already Nonthaburi neighborhood. As you can see, the quality of the buildings and looks totally different. Definitely much local vibe, and definitely not any high skyscrapers in the background. This is like a wow, six stories buildings maximum, and that's it. Many local houses. This is nearly like a floating houses already, like this one. Here we go. This is it. This is the Nonthaburi arrival. I have to now go back, get to the ticket office, and come back to the place where I started to this journey. So I hope I can catch the last boat. You can see the neighborhood looks totally different. It's like I wish I have more time to explore this neighborhood, but not this time. Maybe next time. This is very nice looking clock tower. I have to come back to buy ticket and back to the Bangkok city. And this is the ticket office, as you can see, definitely smaller. I have to go into this boat, I think, or not yet. Feeding the fishes. Check this out, what sort of fish you can find in the rivers of Bangkok. Interesting food he's giving him, like corn chips, something like that. So cool. Definitely worth to take a local ferry, and one day when I'm gonna stay longer in Thailand, definitely I'm gonna come to this neighborhood and make a special episode about that, because this is already slightly different and I think it's definitely worth to come back. Just quickly gonna make one shot as the highlight. Even international people here, but as you can see, everything looks definitely different, more local. This is very nice clock tower. And little bit of the street also is definitely much more quiet than in Bangkok. In this area over there, and the street looks like this one. So many businesses around. And my return boat with orange flag to Sathorn arrive. Here we go. This is the last boat. Keep it in mind, the last boat is at 4:30, and if you're gonna late, you cannot come back the same road. So better don't be late. Otherwise, you have to take a taxi or BTS Purper line, MRT Purper line actually. By the way, this is the engine of the long tail boats. Looks like maybe 2.5 liter engine with the huge turbocharger, like this one. That's why they can cruising so fast. And I'm gonna tell you guys, it's really cool. It's not a boat, this is very cheap, very affordable, but it's very cool experience. And you can actually explore a lot of Bangkok very easy way without walking, having a fresh air. The river is actually not smelly, so it's actually very clean, to be honest. Actually, check this out. I know the sun is facing there, but it's actually very clean. I was expecting a little bit something more different, more messy, but it's really cool. If you're in Bangkok, have a time, highly recommended to try it out. Also regarding the boats, guys, even this is local boat, it's very safe. There is the vest over here in case if something happen, and it seems like it's really good quality. So even I don't really like to, you know, water and stuff like this. I feel very safe and very comfortable on this boat. Somebody have really cool house. Very nice house by the river with the direct view of the fancy bridge in Bangkok and river, of course. Some really decent looking condominium over here. Really cool places to live. And the bridge view over there, the river itself, like this one. This is it. I just arrived back to Bangkok to Sathorn pier. Gonna back home. The full entire trip took me around 3 hours. Definitely highly recommended for everyone. Also, I have a question to you guys. Do you know where is the building? What's the name and where is it? Where they film Hangover Part 2 in Bangkok? I would like to visit and let me know if it's possible to go inside. Meanwhile, I will see you tomorrow.